Henri Bource, an intrepid adventurer, came face to face with a primal force of nature, a monster white shark. The world watched in stunned silence as the waves became blood red. In this video, we will delve deeper into the horrific shark attack on Henri Bource. Was he able to survive that attack? What led the shark to attack him? Let's check out. The occurrence shocked Australia and was among the first of its sort to warn of the perils of exploring the ocean's depths. This is Henri Bource, who moved from Rotterdam, where he had been living, to Australia because of its beaches. Henri took up scuba diving with his father as a mentor when he was a teenager and quickly demonstrated a natural talent for the sport. Since then, he may be seen repeatedly diving headfirst into the clear waters. Henri learned to breathe underwater for extended periods of time by using an aqualung, commonly known as a self-contained underwater breathing device. Henri's life was drastically altered by an incident that took place on a Sunday in November 1964. Henri and his pals were going to travel to an island for a diving excursion. One of the greatest breeding colonies of Australian fur seals may be found on this island, which was produced by volcanic action millions of years ago. Unknown that there might be a shark waiting for its prey too. White sharks are known to exhibit feeding frenzies when they see a large food source around them. Maybe Henri was the one for that day. Henri, being unaware that the day will soon take a dramatic turn that will alter the path of his life forever, basks in the sun's warming beams. The largest white shark ever recorded in history was around 6 meters long. Isn't that terrifying? Moving on to Henri's story, Henri, eager to add to his expanding collection of underwater images, dives at approximately 1:15 p.m. Henri returns to the surface with the mundane footage he had just shot on his own, so he invites Dietrich and Fred to join him on a second dive, where they encounter seals playing cavorting among the waves, and Henri begins filming a bull seal. Henri soon recognizes that a great white shark has his leg in its teeth. He tries to yell for aid, but all that comes out of his salt water-filled mouth is a garbled gurgling. Henri's entire existence seems to be flashing before his eyes as he considers the horrifying prospect of being one of the growing number of victims of recorded shark attacks. Dietrich and Fred, who were swimming close, hear the disturbance. They turn to discover Henri pinned between the enormous teeth of the great white shark. When one of Henri's legs emerges from the blood-splattered water, the men paused in dread before courageously springing into action and swimming as quickly as they can towards Henri with spear guns in hand. Suddenly, the shark grabbed Henri and dragged him under the water's surface with great force. Did you know that white sharks can reach speeds of up to 25 miles per hour thanks to their distinctive torpedo-shaped bodies and powerful tails? Apart from this, they are also known for their impressive size, as they are typically around 13 to 20 feet in length. Interested in knowing what happened with Henri next? Let's find out. But before that, dive into the world of sharks by subscribing to our channel and get ready for a tidal wave of thrilling content that will leave you hooked. Henri's vision blurs as he struggles to stay awake despite the pain and tiredness that have ravaged his body. Then, just when it seems like it's too late, Dietrich and Fred, who had been following the whole time, get near enough to the shark to strike it with their spears many times, causing the shark to recoil in pain and allowing Henri to swim to the surface with the support of his brave colleagues. Henri is able to make it to the boat and receive quick first aid for his awful wounds before being brought to emergency surgery, where doctors fight desperately to salvage his disfigured body by reconstructing his shredded flesh and shattered bones. Many people who heard Henri's story were moved by his determination to keep exploring the ocean, despite the mental anguish he had suffered as a result of the ordeal, which they saw as a monument to the great depth of human resilience. Some experts have theorized that the shark may have attacked Henri because it was attracted to the scent of a dog he had pet on shore just hours before the dive, or because of the bright yellow stripes on his swimwear. Henri Bource's terrifying experience teaches us that the ocean, while a place of wonder and adventure, demands caution. His tale is being shared to this day to impress upon would-be ocean enthusiasts the importance of taking all necessary precautions. What are your views on Henri's story? Do let us know your opinions in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and we will see you at the next one.